Widdecombe warned that Boris Johnson is moments away from surrendering to the EU in Brexit trade talks. Former Brexit Party MEP Widdecombe admitted that Boris Johnson was only going to make bad decisions going forward with trade talks. While speaking to Martin Dobney and Belinda DeLucy on Brexit Unlocked, Ms. Widdecombe claimed Boris could cave to the EU as early as next week Tuesday. She insisted that he had already shown he does not stick to his Brexit promises. She highlighted his reluctance to step away from trade talks with the EU after a deadline is missed. Ms. Widdecombe said, "I think Boris Johnson will betray Brexit and the signs have been there. Ben Habib has repeated the numerous deadlines that we have had saying that if we got to that point we were going to go. Now if we had actually walked at the end of June, my belief is that we would have had a deal by now. This is because they would have realized that we were serious and they would have recognized our sovereignty and we would have been talking about terms of trade. That is something different altogether. But Boris didn't do it and he didn't do it for numerous subsequent deadlines." Ms. Widdecombe reiterated her skepticism that the UK and EU were close to agreeing on a Brexit deal. She insisted the EU had so far not shown the willingness to deal with the UK like a separate nation. She said, "If anyone is seriously talking about Tuesday then it will be an abject surrender. This is because there has not been the slightest sign that the EU is prepared to recognize that we will be in exactly the same position as any other sovereign state. We are not just a semi-detached member of the EU, which is what they are trying to reduce us to, so it is very bad news and I think because we do have to decide one way or the other by December 31st, we are running out of time. I think all the decisions will be bad ones because that is simply the way things have been going for some time. It is not just that I am pessimistic, all the signs are there."